Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to everybody on the call, to everybody in the world, everybody in other universes, and other dimensions. This meditation is for our intra-dimensional friends. And then starting with ourselves, feel our feet where they attach to the ground, where you can press on the ground. If you're lying in bed, where you can feel maybe your heels touch the cushion or your feet touch the cushion if you're sitting cross-legged. Wherever your feet touch, press down a little bit more, which can actually activate your whole body. And press down, you can feel and squinch your toes like this. You can feel that connection. Get intimate with that connection with the earth. So pressing down on my feet, I'm sitting, so I'm going to lift up from my perineum, from my, where my hip bones touch the seat. Squeeze up from there so you're not holding yourself up with your back muscles, or relax into the back of your chair if you have support. Travel up from your hips to your shoulders. I like giving my shoulders a little circle, letting them know they don't have to carry the entire world on their shoulder today. And let your shoulders know that they can take a break. They can relax. Check in with your neck. Draw a little circle with your nose. See how your neck is doing. Let your breath fill your whole body with oxygen. Start off with oxygen. Love will come later. Let's just start off with oxygenating our body, bringing that life energy into our body with a substance we need to sustain our lives. How beautiful that is, to be alive, to be connected to life. So feel that in your body, the connection with life energy. And then often on Tuesday, the needs that we focus on are freedom and happiness. That's the last line of a very popular loving kindness meditation. So right now, let's just think, if we have freedom and happiness, what will we have then? How does your body feel when we have freedom and happiness? Imagine that. Breathe in that sense of no one can tell you what to do internally, except for that part of yourself that likes to tell you what to do, right? Yeah, we made friends with them yesterday, I think. Yes, we did. I gave gratitude for all parts of ourselves yesterday. And breathe in freedom and happiness. How are they even connected? Do you feel happy when you're free? Are they connected with for you in some ways? And then let's come back to the question, when we have freedom and happiness, and I think of it very much as an inside job. No one else can make me happy. Our happiness is in inverse proportions to our expectations. Have you heard that expression? If we have expectations that things will be a certain way or life is going to look a certain way, we've been told life is this, or people should do this. Here's one. If you invite people for dinner, they should offer to wash dishes, right? We have these little rules, and I'm just like, I'm not saying I have that rule, but those expectations that we have, those rules, our happiness is going to, how many rules you have and how much happiness you have, right? They go up, your happiness goes down, sort of like that. So that's one thing. If you're truly happy and free, you're going to be able to accept life as it is, accept people as they are. Realize that all people seem to have, depends on their culture or their upbringing. They have different rules, they have different expectations. And think of little things that we have that were that do not contribute to our freedom or happiness. We're definitely locked into with chains if we're expecting other people to be a certain way. So what do we have when we have freedom and happiness? What's underneath that? What are we really truly wanting? I'm not saying I have the answers. I'm inviting you to explore. And feel free to put it in the chat if you do have answers. It seems to be something beyond those words. It's definitely connected with this, if an energy, if you may call it spirituality or divinity. Something that can't be named with a need, and needs come close to that universal feeling. I feel more connected to life unobstructed. If those words are too heady for you, they could be. Physically, what is it when I have freedom and happiness? Yeah, there's definitely an unobstructed feeling in my body. And we all have different things that can contribute to our sense of freedom and happiness. Things in my schedule today that I've chosen. Often we've chosen what's in our schedule, but we still give other people responsibility, particularly when it comes to sustainability or commitments. But there's a sense in my schedule today of like just total freedom, total joy. Everything that's there is because I want it to be there. Boy, how is that for privilege? But even when we explore such things in countries where obligation is really valued, when obligation is something that's like, no, this is a need to take care of my family, and um, there's a beauty that that connects to. So it's different. It's different culturally, I think, for everyone. So on a personal level, sink into that and then offer it to our beloveds. We want them to have freedom and happiness and everything that's underneath of that, everything that we connect with it. Life, open, flowing, joyful, synonyms for happiness come up. And then and then again, as we do with loving kindness meditation, we want it for the neutral people, delivering our packages, thinking of other people that we see throughout the day. With the neutral people, and then the people that are difficult, that harder to love, as they, which comes first? Do we think that they don't like us before we don't like them? That's often the case. People think that I don't like them. We ever run across that? Like, why did you think that? Because you always seem so mad. It's like, really? I've heard that before. You always seem so mad. Mm. Wow. That must be hard, right? Again, people, if we do really want freedom and happiness, we can wish for ourselves not to get caught up in judgments about other people. I mean, we're certainly going to make assessments of them. Be open to the fact that they really do love you, but they just don't know it yet. And as we open up, we wish for all beings to know happiness, to know freedom, and certainly everything connected with that, and just happiness and freedom as they are. Unobstructed life energy. May we cultivate it in ourselves, and may all beings benefit from our practice today. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining us.